All right, hey, what's up, guys? We are going over Monday's facility programming. It is our first of 3 weeks for the final portion that we're going over in the last block for the year, really. So we had our 9-week cycle. This is week 1 of 3, block 3 of 3. You'll see that the total volume is going to be going down. That means the intensification is going to be going up, right? The start of every 3-week block or 4-week block always going to usually have the most volume or most work, and then that whittles down there. That's also relative to the cycle. So the first 3-week cycle will have more volume total than the first week of the third cycle. I'm twisting my tongue here, but you get what I mean. So it always kind of whittles down to where we have testing, where it's just do your heavy thruster, do Fran, done, get out of here, right? So a little more work right now. We're building up on these parts, but we should have the pieces we've been helping everyone go in the last couple mini cycles now to put into play. Okay, so starting off, we're going through obviously general warm-up. For specific warm-up, we're really looking for getting them ready to do Fran. I mean, this workout today is basically Fran. It's backwards. It's actually a little harder today to do that. So a lot of work here, especially in the specific warm-up, going over strict pull-ups, single dumbbell thrusters each arm, and then the kip swing, just working through that range of motion for efficiency. So all of these should be really efficiency pieces to start. We know it's not just capacity, it's the ability to express the capacity through these difficult movements that we want to try and help people do. So that's why Fran is difficult. It's a long chain, 2 long chain movements. So if you're a little inefficient, that gets added up over a lot of distance, right? Where say the air bike, it's tight, technique, there's technique to it for sure, but not as much as mixed modal workouts. So we want to go over, again, skill instruction. I would spend a little bit, maybe extra time here, going over thruster, because we did a lot of front squat and push press, putting those together for everyone here. That's going to be most likely the bigger limiter on this if people can't do the thruster well enough, because we get pull-up work fairly regularly, but thruster comes in a little more specifically. Getting them ready for that for part A. And it's going to be built to a tough set of 3 reps from a rack, right? So let's take it out, good front rack, down, up. I recommend a reset every time. It's not for reps thruster. We're trying to increase, again, the capacity, getting them to where they can do 3 reps for, say, 180 for guys, and 3 reps for 130 for women would be a really good load. I know it sounds heavy. It is heavy. That's going to be someone that can really crush Fran if they can do that or more. So they're probably going to take it back down, reset, down, boom, up, lock out, down, absorb it, and go. And for fitness, we have a couple options. For really new people, it's just 5 front squats into 5 push press. The thruster is going to be a little out of their league, right? For other people, we want to help them feel the combination of movements. So it's 3 front squats into 3 push press, and they got those down, and now we're going to try and go into thruster. And I want them to feel the timing of the front squat, how long they wait to press, the push press, how it's leg drive, and now we're putting them together, right? Now that's the deal with training any new people or getting extra repetitions for people that are here for more body composition, need time under tension. Performance sport is built to a tough set of 3 reps from the rack. Okay, not just down, up. Again, they can go boom, 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 or they can absorb it. That's fine. On the third one, yeah, depending on your neighbors, you can drop it from the top. That's fine there, especially if it's heavy, but you got to clean it back up. So build up to your tough set of 3. Now we're going into backwards Fran. So we have 10 minutes to get people ready. And this is really going to be a lot more about the strategy we're going for here. This, in my opinion, is a harder workout, although people aren't quite as scared of it. And here's what happens. It's 9, 15, 21 pull-ups into thrusters. And what happens is when people are fresh, they can blaze through the 21s. When people are tired, the 21 at the end, they end up breaking up a little more. So it actually can help people find a better pace. So what we want to do here is obviously have them go hard. They should finish on their back. It's going to be this very much of a struggle. But I want them to understand, where did they break up? And if they're not getting through that set of 21 at the end unbroken, well, guess what? Probably don't start off the workout like that either when you go for it. What did they find that they did? And they'll end up going, I did kind of sets of 7. And that's a really good strategy. Like, okay, well, sets of 7, you can totally kill it. Right? Or sets of 5. I did 7. I had 9 unbroken, 5, 5, 5. 8, 7, 4, 2, 1. Whatever that ends up being there for that 21. But it is good because the higher reps come at the end. It's going to force them to break up a little bit. The ones that you really think, hey, they're trying to push it hard on this workout. Maybe a little higher end performance people and sport people here that can really move it. We want them to try and go all out on the first 2 rounds, meaning unbroken or close, and to try and see if they can hang on there. Because if they can get through this version with being unbroken or minimal breaks, they're going to have a really good shot in a couple weeks at having a good PR and a good chance to really attack a very challenging workout. For fitness, it's 10, 20, 30 reps, because we know too few reps, they can't bring the energy enough to go hard to really feel Fran. So they need a little more reps on there. So light dumbbell thrusters and jumping pull-ups keeps them moving. You could also do ring rows, but that just becomes a little high muscle endurance, which is not bad, right? It's not bad if you had someone maybe a little more deconditioned. I actually might have them do ring rows, just so that way they're going to get stunted. And right, we want that for some people. Right, the ones when their diet's good, their sleep's good, they've been training consistently. Yeah, we can take the banana peels out of the way on this one and let them kind of go for it. 4 to 7 minutes is the goal time. Hopefully you'll have someone under 4, but most of our people, we're trying to get them into that range here, so they start to know the pacing of it. If it's over 10 minutes, that's long, and we always do the math here. That's 90 reps. So if you're doing 10 minutes, that's 9 reps a minute. That's a rep every 6 or 7 seconds. That's CP battery, right? That's a thruster. A thruster, right? It's not really the Fran feeling that we're looking for. So that's why I say 10 is long. Right? You could absolutely have people do that, but just a different type of workout really that we're looking for the week. And that is Monday. And now let's go over Tuesday.